Wilson released a 2-minute-long video to accompany the following tweet. Took a stand and we got what we wanted and we are moving forward. I appreciate Coach Norvell for encouraging me to use my platform and speak for what me and teammates believe in. Be the change that you need when you was growing up and help build black communities up and take back what is ours. Mike Norvell then responded saying, I'm proud of Marvin for utilizing his platform to express his reaction to my comments in an earlier interview. Last Saturday evening, I sent a text to each player individually to present an opportunity for open communication with me. Many members of our team chose to respond and have more in-depth conversations about issues and feelings. Marvin is right. It was a mistake to use the word every. Particularly at this time, words are important, and I am sorry. I want to welcome in now Paul Finebaum. And Paul, Mike Norvell clearing the air with his players with an open dialogue. And this is undoubtedly going to come up with other head coaches across the country. So in your mind, Paul, how should they handle these situations when they arise?
Well, they better tell the truth, Matt, because this is a significant shift in college football and every other sport for that matter. But college football is known for coaches being disciplinarians. They're not dealing with pro football players or pro basketball players. They can have their way. And what's happening this week, and I think in particular in Tallahassee, maybe changing that. Because right now you have the opportunity for an athlete who doesn't feel like he and his teammates are being treated. They very well, they will go to social media. And we really have not seen this before. So I think coaches like Norvell did the best they could to stem the damage. But there are a lot of other coaches out there who I'm sure are extremely concerned that their turn will be next.
And you look at another situation around college football. Players are starting to return to campus, and some are going to end up testing positive for the coronavirus. This isn't an if but when, Paul. So what is the biggest challenge facing coaches, teams, and university that when a player comes back for these workouts will test positive for coronavirus?
Well, I think on the same theme, let's hope they're transparent, because if they're not, someone else will be. Stories are coming out all week, as you know, very prominent schools, and some schools are confirming it and some aren't. But these players very well may be doing it themselves, confirming if the schools are not treating it or are not being above board and showing a high degree of integrity. I mean, we're talking about serious stuff here in terms of people's lives and their health. And I think it's a really interesting inflection point in college athletics. And there's one other aspect of this, and we heard from the president at Purdue yesterday when he was appearing in front of Congress. He said if he has an outbreak on in his program, he'll shut it down. Now, what will other people do around the country? And I think there is a lot of fear that fear is going to break out if programs start seeing big numbers ratcheting up, especially during the season.
Paul, in fact, we've heard from other sports, too, that they want to get it to the point where they don't have to shut down their respective sport and that the protocols are in place. But again, with everything right now, it is wait and see. It is openness and truth. And hopefully that will permeate throughout sports. Paul Finebaum with us this afternoon. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.